Lords and ladies, how you all doing? This is Khan Over coming to you with another episode of EU4 Rights of Man. What we have going on here is we do see our colonies in the New World expanding slowly. We have taken parts of what is now Cuba, and we just put a colony on Jamaica right now, and they might be a little bit aggressive though, so it's a 6% chance per month of a native uprising. If they do, that could be an issue. On the plus side, though, we have a good, solid colony in Puerto Rico. We have another one in Maguana, and with tobacco. We're gonna do actually as well. We're gonna probably even improve the production a little bit more. You know, I'm gonna do it twice. I would go and give them administrative power, but it's not worth it at the moment. And up here in La Havana, I could not tell you exactly what we have. Oh, it's tobacco again, so we're in great shape there. You do see down here in Saxony, the Swiss have called us in to fight the Savoyards. Not Saxony, the Savoyards. Which is pretty great for us. And down here, we also just recently staved off a bit of an attack of Portuguese separatists. And a little bit disturbing to me is the fact that right now, these guys have things like tropical wood. Okay, don't want them to have that. Tropical wood as well. Although I'm not happy about it, we're controlling the slave trade pretty well. You know what, let's just move you 5,000 in here. You can go back up to the north, though. So 5,000 men are going to stay in Bafeda, mostly until we have the chance of this uprising to go down. And with 3-1-1, we should be able to be in good shape there. What's more is that these portions of Provence or Provencal should be able, and that's where it goes. Yep, there we go. I'm happy I kept those troops there now. And I'm gonna keep us nice and slow. We can just see these natives get slain in slow motion. Yes, we're losing a couple hundred men, but it could be worse. Mildly irritating. Hey, and La Havana is assimilating into our area. Fantastic. What's more, we don't have to worry too much about these troops here. What we should do is probably send these guys back to repair when they're done. We have 10,000 men in the north of Portugal. Another 6 are going to be in the south. And like I said, once we take this part of Saxony... What are you guys fighting? Oh, attacking us. Mines, because of Platinum Conquest of Mines. Okay, that's fine. Provencal, Province 1522 in September. I'd be a little concerned because the opinion of people around me are probably going to be pretty bad. England still hates me. Small surprise there. Austria still hates me. Small surprise there. But nobody else really is worried about me too much, which is fine, because that means we shouldn't get too much negative expansion, which means no more punitive wars. Hey, even better is the fact that now we have a self-sustaining place over here, so autonomy is awesome. Let's slow this down again for a second. So now we have a legit colony here. It'd be kind of nice if we could just expand it just a wee bit more. But that's not going to happen. We'll probably... You know what, let's just make another boat down here. So a cog and La Havana. Cool. Soon enough we should be able to pick up core. Cool. Should be able to pick up, whoa, 833 years. And apparently these guys are now 10%. Cool. Hey, this is great. I'm actually really happy right now. We had our whole native trading policy, which allows them to assimilate a heck of a lot quicker. Possibly, anyway. Native coexistence. I do really want the assimilation to really happen. And 50% decrease to assimilation is great. I'm happy with that, too. But I guess let's be a little more concerned about what's going on up here. Because now with this fort down, that means we can go in and mop up the rest of the pitiful Savoyards. There we go. Speed it up a hair. And although they have decent tactics, in fact slightly better than mine, we have way more troops than them, and we can suffer the losses here. And And the Royal Marriage of Denmark is over, that's fine. It could be a heck of a lot worse. So 6 war score is ours. Invest in a new idea. Finest of horses. Very, very... Wait a second. VOLLT to Switzerland. Wait a second. Do I not get any of this? They owe us 24 favors. Good use of them. Okay, we'll definitely be able to do that. I imagine I should be able... Take Piedmont? No. What if I could demand areas from them right now? Covert, no. No, 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 no. Can't threaten war while there's a truce, of course. So we're not going to come out of that as easily as I thought we would. In fact, we kind of didn't get anywhere near where we wanted to out of that. Or at least I didn't. I know that much. Let's combine our armies here. And I think what we want to do is really start to attack. Sorry guys, going in and out of that pretty quickly. Is to attack Austria. Don't really want to go and attack Switzerland. I mean, not really because I don't want to break a truce, but it's not good business. It won't be good business at all. I really, really want to get that stinking... Ay, ay, ay. Well, in the meantime, okay, so serfs are moving towards the cities, which is not happy for the nobility. We're gonna do it though, because if we don't, that could be bad for us overall. Maintenance, though, is going up. Let's just call that, lose some prestige, and we have these guys back up and happy with us again. The bourgeois is still a good chunk off. Now, can't even really make them happy again for quite a long time. Unless I give them more provinces, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to sacrifice some trade power for the time being. I mean, not ideal, but could be a heck of a lot worse. And I also dare say we're going to shift troops up to the north. The Palatinate truce has ended. There we go. Friesland, Alsace. That's because they had attacked us. Do we actually have claims on any of their areas? No, we don't really. Dauphine. It's just Dauphine. And I would totally attack them, but I can't. Oh wait, I can. Oh, Reconquest. Anjou and Mon. So screw everybody else, we're doing this. Alright, so we're going to get our troops back up here. And once we do, we're going to crush pretty much everything that we have to worry about. Our Portuguese diplomat has been found out. So be able to fabricate a claim, though. Alatendo. Don't have to worry too much about that. You guys can go right here. And I believe we should be able to move down and crush the province army in one fell swoop. Yeah, 8,000 infantry under arms. We have almost that many cannon. So I'll be happy to take that. Ton of loot to have in the meantime as well. So, yeah, we're doing this. We're pulling the trigger. I don't care for fighting Florence as well. War goes to take that, so... If we retake Mon... Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Get in there, boys. But before you do, let's actually give you the general. She's going to hustle back and forth between these two spots, I think. Have a river crossing? Yeah, it's a river crossing, but it could be worse. Should be able to take them out. And we do, so no problem there. So as long as we don't have to worry too much about Austria attacking us right now, we should be more than fine. Cool, so that's done. You are going to split in half. Half of you down here, half of you to the north. And you, my lad, are going to take the general once he comes back out of enemy territory. Nantes on the 23rd of January. Cool. You have general. You go back to Anjou. And you... What is a richer province for me? 15... I was completely drained by war, so screw that. Never mind. Go to the north, take out Dauphiné. And we're going to take it easy. We'll just do a couple provinces at a time. Not really what I want to do. It'll be far, far worse. Where are you guys? Oh, way the heck down here. You poor, poor souls. I would free you, but I can't. And England's just going to have an issue anyway, so we're going to worry too much, a little bit more about that. Let them fight. Let them drain themselves. Lorraine has decided to claim part of my country. Lorraine is this little pansy thing over here. That's not going to happen now, is it? Let's also try to figure out what is the best Austrian province to attack. Kemmerich, no. Rawa, no. Namen, now there's a good one. Now the problem is they have way better military than we do. But still, if we do this... Austria is still allied, never mind, to an absolute ridiculous number of people. I wish that weren't the case, but it is. Oh well. Dauphiné, in the meantime, the walls have been breached, which means we are in awesome, awesome shape. And Bafeda is now self-sustaining, hooray! So we don't have to worry about stinking colonial uprisings anymore. And in fact, we get another colony to be made as well. This may seem like a foolish idea. It meant to us attacking the Savoyards as well, because why the heck not? We know what it rains, it pours. Honduras? Mosquito? Panama? Where to go? Natural estuaries, no tropical. I was thinking natural estuaries, but I don't know the exact placement for that. Cartagena would be a good idea. Coro. Caracas. Cumana. Okay, here's the problem, because if I start too many colonies, I'll have a lot of other people to be dealing with. You know what? We're doing it. Honduras. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do it just yet. Let me check something real quick. I don't have any subjects. I don't have to worry about expansion, do I? Estates, no. You know what? We're going to do it this way. We'll put people on the Turks Islands. They're a little bit aggressive, but not too much. Bahama's a little bit more aggressive. So, you know what? We're going to send someone to the Turks. I want this to be a French lake. And I want that very, very badly, I think. Now, we could still afford another quality idea. And that would give us, actually, Estates General. But I'm not really too concerned about that. I'm kind of concerned more about getting legit... what you call it? I can't think of it. The Siege of Dauphiné is over. That's good. I'm also going to get an absolute ton of administrative power for the next 25 years. 20 years, excuse me. And not so much in the other areas, but that's okay. If I can get myself boosted like a ridiculous amount in the future with administrative power, I'll be happy to sacrifice the loss there. Meantime, though, Provence should lose pretty hardcore. Yeah, we're going to outflank them by like nuts, and our mortars are doing pretty well. Now, do I have cast iron mortars? Is that the problem here? Yeah, I have mortars, so field guns to make my troops that much more effective in the long term. I'm kind of wondering if there would not be a better idea. In the meantime, let's just collect our forces a little bit more, and maybe if we're lucky we can stack wipe. There we go, stack wipe. Let us split off a single unit to just take over this province. That's all we really want. And once we take back some of these locations, I really do want to have Provence, though. I would love to have all of these areas, but Provence would allow me to have another port. and a lot more development. Ugh, look at that juicy development. Oh, dear God. Trade power, 420, and development cost is pretty bad. That's okay. I can deal with that. England, in the meantime, is claiming Armagh as their own. They still haven't picked up Scotland just yet, but that's really only a matter of time. That's I wish the Scots well, but they haven't done me a whole lot of good so far. Siege of Anjou is over. Fantastic. Support troops to the north to expect depredations of the vile Austrians. Jamaica's been attacked. Oh no. Get on that boat. It's going to be iffy. We should be able to get away with it, but it's going to be pretty darn close. Let's also put a couple more cavalry here. And a lot more infantry. And I think what we will finally do after such a long time is we'll trade out our mortars for legit kind of like field guns. And how much money are we making? Only 6. Okay. Not ideal, but not bad, I suppose. Well, that's the 18th of November? Oh no. Okay. This is going to be really quite close. Jamaica is a fair number of colonists. 500. Oh geez, this is going to be a close fight actually. Never mind. Maybe our morale will see us through. Holler. Our tactics are awesome. Stop using your stinking pikes though, lads. Come on. Use guns for a reason. You have them. Okay, so we have successfully fought off the Native Americans. Religious of wars can go into reformed. Okay, cool. Whatever. Have fun. That's fine. Porto has now got a seat of new cardinal. We have 7 cardinals to our control. That's awesome. Moron, I would totally put somebody there, but I guess it's not really worth it at the moment. I'm really looking just to take back this little itsy-bitsy little area. It'd be kind of nice if we could manage to do that. Getting lower and lower all the time. How much is it going to be? 842? Dear God. But you know what? Now we have a bit more administrative power. It's going to be a long time before we can have any sort of legit area over there. Yes, we are now the papal controller. What does that do? I don't exactly know because I've never been the papal controller. I'll figure that out at some point soon, I imagine, though. I think that means we can make people... Yes, we can. We can excommunicate them? No, we can't. Can't call a crusade against them. Can we call for an excommunication against them? No. No. How about them? No. We could excommunicate... No, we can't. Come on. Okay, being the papal controller doesn't mean jack. We can't actually abuse it at all. So far, I don't think it was really worth all the effort that we went through to take care of it, but whatever. Perhaps I'll just improve our relations though for right now, because why the heck not? And let's please just take out this last spot. And actually, let's get rid of 1 more infantry. So we can effectively and finally pick off this last location here. I find it funny, by the way, that Florence is totally on his buddy's side, but he's not doing anything whatsoever. Chevauché. To the north with you, lads. Yeah, Austria's got a massive, massive navy. And down to military techs, I can't even pick a fight with them, which is the worst part. I think what I will do, though, is I'll pick up this last exploration idea so we can get the bonus to our taxes. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Ah, cool. So that place is now under my control. I still have not really been getting a lot of loot from it. This province has been totally drained, but that's fine. Also, would be great if we could successfully blockade the thing, but I can't, because I don't really want to lose ships that are better serving me by protecting my trade node. Oh well. The general has died. Go figure. I would make my own king into it, but I feel like the king would just be dead the second he goes out into the field. He's 61 after all. But it could be worse. It could be definitely worse. Yeah, I think we're just going to stock up on administrative power. That'd be great right there. So, petitions for redress. So either have a revolt or lose some prestige and some loyalty. Prestige is pretty bad, but we're the people controller, so we could be managing to do a little bit better. Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather just lose the prestige and just not have to worry about an actual revolt. Again, the Savoyards over here are just having a big issue, it seems. The Palatinate is not fighting them. Makes no sense to me what's going on. Oh well. Trier. Is Trier fighting anybody I want to see reduced? Not really. We do have another diplomat, which is kind of nice. I'll have Baden and Hesse. Let's build a spy network here. Combine you lads as well. And the Papal State is still allied with everybody I don't really want to be fighting right now. Especially with all the ships that they have. Naval improvements expired. Not a big deal. I'm okay with that. Now, building regimental camps might be a good plan. Any place I already have a barracks, not necessarily worth it, but I can't afford it though, so who cares, right? How about increasing trade power? No. Over yonder. 0.8, 6.1. Okay, yeah, we're going to put that there. And when I can afford that, we're definitely going to go and put some more money into that as well. Probably should have invested into economic ideas to build up my trade power a little bit more. To get more merchants for that matter too, but didn't happen now, did it? He is currently in Champagne. Let's just recall him for right now. He's not gaining us that much more. Now, dispatching a merchant over here could be kind of interesting, I imagine. Trade goods. Let's do this. Trade. Sort by income. Mississippi River, no. Ivory Coast. Yeah, send someone to the Ivory Coast. You're not doing anything, so let us tell you to collect from trade there and see what kind of money we get. 37 days. It's going to be quite a bit of time before we see an investment return on that. But it's not too bad. It could be a heck of a lot worse. Jamaica's fighting us again. But once again, our troops should be able to push them back. I mean, dear God, we're outnumbered, but never outfought, right? Yeah, their shock is pretty bad. Our shock is pretty good. We win. And 55 a year, so we have a bit of time before we actually get that working. We just still have too many truces that I don't really want to deal with. Portugal and Savoy for both until 1530. Wonder if I could get these things to be part of the war goal. Won't give me any extra. Not really a part of a war goal, but that's fine. That's a ton of overextension. We have a claim on it already, so it won't be too bad. That's not that great. Not that great either. Dragolan. I wonder if I can force them to become my vassal. That would make some people pretty upset, but it's just Austria that'd be really ticked. Just for War reparations and trade power be good, and then we'll just tell you to give us lots and lots of money. Aggressive expansion, that's not really what I want to deal with either. Let's clear that again. Let's try this again. I do want to go and take this last bit of territory. Ah, that's so good. And honestly, as soon as we get our next leader, we're going to have a big hit in diplomatic skill, unfortunately. But administrative will just be going through the roof. Huzzah, it's over. Let us quickly go and pillage these lands. Yes, we're going to take some attrition here. Oh, it's been looted all the way. How did I loot that all the way? Dolphin Day? Huh, how did that get looted? I don't know. You know what, let's go back to Languedoc. And sue for peace. So we'll take that, and we'll take these two as well. And I also want you to give me war reparations. And money. I'll take money. Extension to Austria, peace offer. Whoa. You know what? Let's take that. That's fine. Okay, cool. Trade League. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'll take that too. Conquest Belly. Casus Belli is gone. And we're going to need some legit. I've got to go and spend money on corruption again. I don't want to lose money, but we're going to have to lose money anyway. Ridiculous. I could ask them for money. That's not going to do a whole lot of good. What I could do, though, is I could be able to build a courthouse down here, couldn't I? Can't construct more buildings in this province. What's already in here? Dear God. Oh, marketplace, workshop, church, and fort. I guess I can't be too complaining about that. Let's see something, though. I probably could stand to lose a fort or two. I really could, I'm sure of it. If I got rid of this one, Savoy would still be in Dauphiné, would still be in Bajon. I wonder if I really want to do that, though. It would save me another $1. I don't know. Good news that this guy is now... No, gained Commandant. Who got Commandant? Are you a Commandant? No, you're not a Commandant. Oh well, figure that out another time. We Dauphiné a core as well. Tons of administrative power down the drain. Popular religion. Interesting. So... Catholic and non-Catholic. So we let them run this course. They're upset. Campaign against syncretism. Missionary strength. Let's do this to get more bonuses from our friendly neighborhood clergy. We're not going to lose anywhere near as much money now, which works for me. Admin support, not worth it. Send a message to the Pope. Now the question is, do you want to make sure they stay underneath 80%? New World missions would be a good idea too. Let's do this. We have a fair number of colonies going up, and I don't want to be losing too much more of that. Call a diplomat, and what else can we do? We should be able to do a levy church tax. Cool. The Explorer died, but that's not too much of a great shame, because I don't really need the Explorers anymore. At least not currently. Now, England is apparently... Are they taking over lands up here in the north? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Guy Buckingham. Laurent. Ah, but France looks almost like it should again. How wonderful is that? Wait, did I just see... Oh my gosh. 20% tax income. Ah, gloriousness. Yeah, look at all that delicious, delicious money coming in. Ah. But alright guys, we're coming up in 30 minutes right about now, so I'm probably going to take a quick break in a minute or two here. We still have a fair amount of time before we get that next military tech, which is really, really bothering me. But I can't even get any sort of... Oh yeah, yeah. You know what, let's spare no expense. Let's take the inflation penalty. Not too bad. It's only 1.5%, so could be a heck of a lot worse. I really, really want to attack Austria, but I don't think it's going to work out too well. In fact, I doubt it'll work at all. It'd be just awful. They're on Tech 9. They're on Tech 9. Am I still on Tech 8? Yeah, I'm still on Tech 8. I'm still going to be on Tech 8 for a bit of time, too. Until 1528. Can I get any kind of military support? Okay, so I can do this. Recruit a minister? No, gain influence. Not going to gain any loyalty. Okay, I don't really want to go there. So 1542 is the next time I can boost everything from them. Why is their loyalty so stinking low? I could give them another land or two, another bit of land. That boosts their loyalty quite a bit, and I think at that point I could safely give them, demand military support. And you know what, let's do that actually. So, maintenance has gone up by quite a bit. But now we have professional officers, which gives us pretty awesome tactics. We have to pick legit types though right now. So Condata Infantry, Reformed Galogule, Landsknechten. I think we're going to go for the German route. So Pike Squares or... Yeah, let's go for Pike Squares. Much better, awesome defensiveness. Power to Marshal, cool. So we're good shape there, I would say. Make states. You are now a state. Poof. So we have lost a fair bit of loyalty, but it could be worse. Province as well is now officially part of my troops. And how much money are we making now? 328. Had a bit of inflation the last couple of months. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Taxation is pretty good. I kind of want to get our everything else better. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cut the video here and spend a little bit of time trying to invest. You know what? We're going to do it this way. Never mind. We are now unlocking Global Empire, which gets us a bigger navy, but it also gives us more of income. So that'll be good there. And Natum... Oh, yes. Cool. So Jamaica's now self-sustaining. Excellent. And now we have the permanent casus belli against all of the natives whenever we want to. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I will actually go and send all of my troops to the New World. And once we do that, we can just make the entire thing just our own world, so to speak. But guys, we're in good shape now. Actually, we're in much better shape than I thought we were going to be. I was really, really, really nervous between last one and this one. Yeah, look at this. Look how much money we got coming in. Also because we can make another colony. I don't know if we really want to do that necessarily. What is over here? No, that's Portuguese. Stupid Portuguese. Maybe what I want to do actually is start putting colonies on middle of Mesoamerica over here. I want to go and make these areas bigger though instead. No, and I was going to do is going to make this area bigger. So yeah, Moron was going to colonize that a little bit more. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm feeling pretty good about this now. When we come back, let's see what we try to do when we come back. I don't even really know. I don't have a whole lot of power anymore coming in. mostly because I just spent all of it to fully flesh out some trees. But that, decent investment, I would say. But nevertheless, I'll see you guys all next time. This is ConnellWorks signing off. Take it easy, everybody.